fucking repeat it.
Nobody listens anyways.
This is a time and a half now.
Time and a half. Nobody listens anyways, dude.
Yeah, no shit. I'm doing this all for free.
Absolutely, dude.
Definitely not.
Let's see. What
Now,
must? Oh, go ahead.
Just want you to know, like, look at that. That right there is textbook. Like, just stare at that profile.
Yeah, it goes down.
Not only that, there's market structure shift.
Where?
Well,
Hold on.
There's the smallest swing high you could ever even imagine, but there's a little bit of a swing high. There's 3 candles involved. And
where is it?
What time is it?
Yeah, where is it?
Well, there's 2 green candles, which is also like an order block, which I guess this could maybe, instead of a market structure shift, be considered a breaker block. That's probably, I should correct myself and tell you that that's the breaker block. Okay. So 643, 644.
Yep, I saw it. I had my finger on it before you even said it to make sure that we're on the same page. We're on the same page. This happened.
It's not a swing high necessarily. It's a breaker block. Seriously, that's what I should call that, because it's the last like up close that led to the new low.
Okay.
And so everything's perfect. We have the inverted fair value gap. SIBI that was used for lower prices gets broke through and reclaimed. We break through the breaker block with BISIs back in. I mean, you can't get any fucking better than that.
Yeah.
If that happened, I mean, it would be like stomping baby chickens. If that happened every time we ran into discount and took some PD rate.
Yeah.
Like if that would happen, that's what's in the textbooks.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday was the same. You're up big right now.
I'm up fat. I took some profits. I know the market's about to open, so I had taken profits.
Yeah. Just really quick, what is on the menu? There is
8 o'clock.
Oh, we got 8 o'clock.
Oh, is that what you meant?
No.
Sorry.
Chad.
Sorry.
Chad says, what must happen before any trade can exist for a long bullish bias? It already happened. I don't believe that there's going to be a trade today, but a retracement into discount into the 580 to 620 area. And then bullish displacement
can about to hit my fucking.
That's awesome.
My target, but I feel like I need to get out. Like,
oh man, did you get my Instagram, bro? You should have gotten my Instagram.
Oh, it got me out.
Oh, look at that! There you go. It went right through you. That's awesome.
Well, it did.
It's beautiful, dude. You need to celebrate. I need a soundboard. That's what I need. I need a soundboard. Like something like that.
I feel that I should have held this and switched to at least London high, and that would have been the right choice. It grabbed my stop before I could grab it. My computer froze, and I couldn't grab the screen. Like it wouldn't, and then it goes bam.
Yeah, that's beautiful, dude. That never happens. We always want that shit to happen, and it never does. So that's beautiful.
Okay, I just want to recap here.
Dude, it's going.
I want you to understand the process here, and we need to remember this. Are you ready?
Okay.
Daily bias is bullish. We feel we know where this is going to draw. We're probably going to hit the 830 today, which is where I actually wanted to go, and it's getting fucking close. God damn. Okay. We ran down. Okay, it looked very manipulative. We got pushed down into a dealing range discount. Okay, that was yesterday's low and high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got into discount. There were PD rates inside that discount on the 5 and the 15, and we went through on the 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then the structure came after that. So everything started setting itself up. Then we got the most perfect fucking structure. And I just talked to you about breaker blocks, about inverted fair value gaps, and displacement back in the other direction. And entry and go.
I am here for this. I think right this very moment, write it down, mark it on your calendar. We're on the same page, 1000% right now. This
All
trade.
of this. Go ahead.
No, I had no real substance to say. Go ahead.
All of this came from this week really drill and chat about the 22 mentorship.
22 mentorship.
Yeah, that's really what we're working off of.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And so just drilling in like chat with all the questions of why this and when do I do this, and it started to lay out the game plan from top to bottom every morning. And you started this and like, you know, loading charts or whatever, but it started helping me understand the process of things. That becomes a strategy.
Yeah.
So that's your strategy, not this, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit we've been doing. I should have held up for London High. Dude, liquidity pools between 830 and 893. I feel like absolutely that's what we're going.
Liquidity. I think it gives me liquidity pools. Buy side. Oh wow, no, we're smashing through everything it mentioned. 727, 736, 753.
Absolutely, and then 880 and 893, and then after that it's a daily city. So I guarantee that's where we're heading right now. I should have held for it. Fuck me.
I bet you if I re-upload all of them in a new chat, it'll probably give me those levels.
Interesting. All right, dude. I did all right. I mean, 1,500. I made $2,000 today, and I'm at $1,800 drawdown now.
$1,800 allowed, and how much are you allowed?
2,000.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you're almost, you're at the top.
Yeah, I'm in good shape.
Yeah. I can't believe, I'm still in disbelief that I did not get into the trade yesterday. Here's something weird, and it just, again, I think it's just nuance. It's just something that I have to battle today, and strictly today. It said bullish bias, higher time frames, absolutely bullish bias. That hasn't changed, and it only gave me a long trade, possible long trade idea. For the short, check out what it says. For short, ICT rules require a higher time frame bearish bias. You do not currently have this. Shorts are disallowed under forward-looking ICT rules.
Okay.
And so I don't know why, again, these are the little glitches, why yesterday it gave me a short idea. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's a good one. First presented for Baghdad is actually right at London High displacement.
Yeah.
Open range gap. I mean, that was so pretty.
You're done, man. You're done. Like, don't even try to think about trading. You're done. You're absolutely done. I know. You're done. Leave it alone. We came here to make money. You made money. You're done. Leave it alone, my dude. Whiny little bitches.
But I don't want to. I want more.
I want more.
You want more. I need to get back, dude. I'm still at all-time high. I need to get myself pushed back up there. That's okay. That right there, man. That, you know, what a relief. That's all we ever look for. That is what we think should happen every time.
Yeah.
We hit liquidity and a BISI comes up. But you got to recognize that just because there's a BISI there, is everything really truly met? And the answer in a lot of our losers is no.
Yeah.
It's not really what we're looking for. Plus, too, being patient and waiting for discount. Of course, here it never gave a false reversal.
Yeah.
Which was great.
I'm not trading today. I've officially ended my week, and I have a green week. 100.
I don't think I do. I can tell you that I don't. I lost my.
You lost, yeah. Let's see.
Monday, Tuesday, I won like really good on Wednesday. Lost yesterday. Never could get that recovery. And oh, by the way, I hit target after hours. But anyway.
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
Yeah, it's gay. But then, and then the winner today. So yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
This is probably the coolest stat. I won't tell you the dollar amount, but stat for the week. I took a total of, it says 11 trades, but is that 11 individual trades? What are we talking about here? Oh, well, I don't know how many trades total. Probably 6. Yeah, 6 trades. I have a 92% win rate this week.
Damn.
92%.
Now you're obviously looking at Top Step, right? Because
100%.
Apex doesn't do that for you.
Yeah. Well, Apex does do this for me, but I think I only traded once, or was that last week? No, I got a loser this week on Apex. Let me see. Let me go here.
Let's dude, if we enter that daily city today, man, how am I not in this? This is gay. This is hard.
This week, go. Oh,
it's Friday.
Man, in fact, on Apex, I have 100% losing rate. I only took one trade on Apex, and it was a loser. Darn it. And yesterday, I had through all accounts, I had all those orders up for that short, and that would have put me green by a long shot. Dang. Oh, well. Shit happens.
You know, something I just noticed, yesterday's settlement close sits right on the discount premium from yesterday's dealing range.
Oh, wow.
Meaning that, yeah, we were at the halfway point, market went up half of that, or double that move.
Double that move? I'm not following.
Well, I don't know. It's almost like it predetermines. It went up far enough to make the discount premium line.
Oh.
The halfway, which was this. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shut up.
No, I think I get what you're talking about.
That is so textbook.
I want to make a note about yesterday really quick. Yesterday was actually pretty awesome in the PM session. That swing high that I would consider swing high, that you won't consider swing high, that the market broke through with displacement, creating a BISI. The market came back down to that one BISI and then took off.
Yeah, huge. That's not a swing. It's the order blocks.
Okay,
that makes sense though.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, look at the order blocks right now, heading out ever since the low. Check it out. Okay, so you've got the down close candles. You have first of them. You have 3, right? Right. 750.
Okay.
656.
656. Okay. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Bodies only. Draw across, and then boom, boom, boom. Right.
Yeah.
Then we head up. We have more order blocks sitting at 709, 11, 12. Again, look at the low at 719. Keeping it right
I got you.
there.
I see it. Oh, look at the market. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's trying to reprice down into the open range gap. Then again, it happens again, dude. Check out the low at 727 into those order blocks.
Yeah, I see it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I will take a chance if it gets
This
down
is
there.
actually not a bad place, yeah.
If it gets down there, what did chat say?
Dude, discount is at 678 of the new dealing range right now, and there's a BISI entry just now. Just now. It did it.
So 580, 620. 580 to 620. 580.
The trading hours. Yeah, we did dip into the open range gap, man. So
Conclusion.
Yeah, that was a really good price.
Conclusion.
Robert, if you're listening, you should be long.
Robert, are you listening? Are you here? Are you not?
Holy crap. Oh, and by the way, that's weird. It's on MNQ.
30.
That's really strange, actually.
Let me refer back. So the strict ICT model does not exist at the moment. Price is near intraday highs. Sitting in premium with that sell side rate into discount. Bullish market structure break, displacement for value, therefore no model present. Here's what we need to see next. To permit a long entry, price must return to discount 580, 620. Sweep sell 6,579.
Damn, that is so pretty.
Great bullish displacement. Leave a clean tradable fair value gap. Retrace into only then. Okay, so that's the idea. It's got a long ways to go. But again, I guess the market can do anything. It's got to sweep, ideally the low, AM session low, ideally, before another long trade presents itself.
Gotcha. God, dude, that is so pretty. That's stupid. Just stupid, man. Seriously. That's very algorithmic. I really wish, and we know it can't happen, right? I don't wish it was like that every time.
Oh, yeah.
Man, really made some good steps forward this week with ICT understanding. It's made me actually want to, I'd be crazy, I know, but redo the 2022 mentorship.
Yeah.
I've had, so it's always been back in my mind to do this, but, I've had somebody say, man, after a year or whatever it was, like year, 2 years, this guy was like, I went back and rewatched all those videos, and it was so different for me. It's, you first watch them, you're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
The fuck is he talking about?
Yep.
But I can go back now, I can have a conversation with him, and I can go back now and go, oh, and it should clear everything up.
Yep.
It's a shit ton of time.
Yep.
I did it 2 years ago or whatever, 3 years ago. And it's winter, so I'm like, okay, 2 videos a day, I can get it done in a month.
Jeez.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. You can get it done really, really quick, and you're going to understand a lot of the verbiage, the way it works, all of that jazz. 770.
Yeah, it should be much easier.
It's the high.
Graph.
7775. Oh, don't kill me, man. I'm going to try the short here down to the lows on top step.
Wow. Counter trend trade, right?
Yeah, 100%. I just got in. I got a, what, 30-something point stop loss. And I'm doing it on the top step ones because it's counter trend.
Right. I'm saying, I just saw Robert go on, which I don't know if he's listening or not. But see, in my mind, I still build off the ideas. It's like, you need to build long.
36.
And then imagine doing that in an investment account this whole week.
Oh, yeah.
And just building longs. It did just fine.
Yeah.
It really did. Even if it doesn't make target, every time it dipped low,
Yeah.
it should have been building its position.
I get it.
Sorry, man, I had to clean this big bowl. So I'm sure that was loud. Well, that's first presented for a bank gap. Is it inverted?
Yeah, technically.
It is.
Yeah.
That's a great entry, I guess, if that's your direction.
Who knows, man?
I think it's going higher, but
yeah.
I just feel like the draw on liquidity is the 830 all the way into 893.
893. 30.
And then right
36.
above that is the SIPI, the daily SIPI.
Okay. I got a 34 point stop loss. Okay, I can live with that. Actually makes sense.
Something weird is going on with that. Get that.
Yeah, no, I'm about to get stopped out. I'm bringing it down to the close of the SIBI there. So what? We lose 25 points.
Check the balls to have gotten in right there at the midpoint of the move.
Oh, long, yeah.
Yeah, down at 678.
You'd be sitting pretty.
I know. Almost just did it on touchdowns. So I already know right now this back and forth I want to get in. It's going to get me in trouble. So I need to just take what I got here.
Dang.
And let me tell you something, though.
You're going in again.
I have made some moves. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You're going in again. I got out. Got stopped out. Yeah. $100.
Yeah, $2,500 in micros that I've made on the investment side.
25 what?
100.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. That's just playing these lows, these sweeps and shit. And there's more to make. So that's just, let's see, that's where we sit right now. If we make all-time highs, I mean, be another $500-600.
24.
Anyway, I know you don't give a shit. Well, yeah, higher, bro. It's
yeah.
We're probably gonna make the daily sippy.
Yep. And there it
I didn't
is.
realize that was such a great fucking chance right there. Should have been more confident in that overall draw and liquidity. It's strong. Of course, then you get into yesterday. Yesterday was just awful.
Yes, yeah. I was about to say, you never know, dude. You never know.
Well, you're supposed to know. PM, Asia, and London all set consolidated together, and so it basically ran both of those and fucked around.
Hmm.
But then you look at Asian last night, and London had a good expansion.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, man, it's all good shit. Here we go. I think this is where you just buy because it's about to. There you go. Oh man, oh man, and I just didn't have the balls. I should have had the balls. Well, on Top Step, I told you I got down to $890, right? Because I was trying to swing trade, and then it didn't allow me to get in, right?
Yeah.
So I'm down 200 now. This week, I was able to climb back from down at almost 900 to just 200.
Wow.
And that's that's a Top Step funded account.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Only have one of those.
Yeah.
I have 4 funded accounts that haven't blown even on trying.
Only lost 24 points. We're good. Not even a full $100 on 2 micros.
I guess 8 o'clock news didn't do anything. Oh, it's still
It's not even 8 o'clock.
Oh, God. Dang.
Look at that. Just boom. Huge. Was there there's no entry right there. Wow. No entry. So your first presented fair value gap lost, and then lost, and then you should be in a long right now.
Yeah, it should have. Anytime you kind of close out on the other side.
Yeah.
Of course, in this case, yes, yeah, it didn't re-enter it really, which kind of sucks, but that's what you hope for, like that inverted down below. God, that was so pretty. I took a picture. I'm gonna post that or something.
Put it on your wall, man. Shrine it.
Huh?
Use it as a shrine.
That's what we want to see. We just need to be better about not taking trades that don't look like that.
These trades come, once a week, man.
Right.
Where they're perfect, picture perfect.
And then they had a second opportunity, which gets back into discount at the new dealing range, into inefficiencies, into an open range gap. God, why didn't I understand that? You still had more opportunity. Well, if you didn't catch that down below.
Logic code 12.
I want you to understand something.
What's up?
We ran London high. We ran that daily high. And so you would think us as reverse traders, right? Reverse trend traders, we would have shorted that. And I want you to know today, the weekly draw on liquidity wins. It still pushes price through all that. I just know in the past we would have understood, like, dude, it only got down to halfway and then it reversed on it. It's like, why? A reverse trend trade is a very small profit target.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Know, you're not going for the big runs.
I guess my idea is that sometimes that when it goes down to discount, maybe I want to ask the question rather than make a statement. When the market goes down to a discount area, PD array, whatever.
Hold on. You said two different things. You said two different things there. You said PD array and discount. Those are two separate things.
They're two separate things, but they're one and the same in that
No.
They're down. The market is going to go down to a PD array. The market is going to go down to a discount.
Well, right. So there could be PD arrays in premium.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure in your mind you're separating it. So it's the discount is a section on your chart.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Any PD array in that section
is
the one that counts. Anyone above it in premium does not count.
Okay, so I get that. The question still, I want to state it the same way that I started. When the market goes down, I'll just say down to a target, that could be a violent move downward.
Mm-hmm.
And my point is that there seems to be no rhyme or reason or consistency as to which one is the better, quicker move.
I think you're trying to compare yesterday when we were on the phone. And why don't you do that?
What's that?
Compare yesterday's big down move that took a liquidity compared to this morning's. I want you to see the differences.
Absolutely.
I think I'm about to answer your question.
So yesterday, without going into that discussion, where it went to, what it was reaching for, it went down quickly.
Yep.
That was a quick move. Quick move.
Manipulating move, right?
It was awesome. It was quick. You made your money quick. Today, same thing on the reverse side. It did the exact same this exact same thing, only in the opposite direction. Right there proves my point in what I'm trying to make. There's no rhyme or reason as to which one is going to be the smoother, the quicker profiting trade. I don't think there's conclusion there.
Yes, I'm totally confused. Yeah, sorry,
man.
And I don't know what you're telling me.
I'm telling you that it does not matter whether the market is going down or up. The quick trade you'll never be able to decipher. Yesterday proved.
Yeah, I'm not even on that same page. I don't even think you're looking for that.
Yeah. Yesterday proves my point in that it was we're in an uptrend. Bias is to the upside. And so you would think that the quick trade, the better trade, the faster trade is to the upside, like today. However, yesterday was the reverse.
I see. Okay, I want to have a different concern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the move down on both days is what I want you to look into.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to talk about. Remember yesterday afternoon?
Yeah.
Like, look at that move down, and then it was just like no structure. We were having the argument, like, well, where the fuck is the structure break? Like, you know?
Yeah.
And we're just really struggling to see that.
Uh-huh.
And that was like, well, but that's the thing. Like, it's a big move, blah, blah, blah. We determined at the end that this is seek and destroy conditions.
Yeah.
So look at the move this morning. It had structure to it.
Okay.
It was a violent move down,
Perfect.
no doubt. Both of them are.
I can work with this. I can absolutely work with this and put it into terms that you'll understand where my head is. Perfect. Today had perfect structure. It did. It did. There's no argument. Perfect structure to the upside.
I'm talking about moving down. Yes, right? You're talking about the same thing, right?
On yesterday, yeah. Yesterday had structure.
No.
Yes.
Yesterday sucked.
We're not talking about the same time frame. You're thinking about PM. I'm talking about AM. AM
yes,
session.
I know you're talking about your AM.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm not talking about that.
Interesting. And that's what I'm talking about.
Trying to compare moves.
Yeah, absolutely. They're both comparable. They're both very, very comparable. they're the exact same move in opposite directions, which is interesting to me.
I'm not talking about that. Fuck me, dude. I am not talking about that.
I'm looking at both of them right now. For anybody watching, this is what I'm talking about. That you guys are going to begin to see. Oh wow, yeah, this move right here. Oh shoot, it's coloring the whole thing. It's fine. This move right here is the exact same flip-flopped as this move. And it's beautiful. They both have structure. They both are picture worthy. They're just going in the opposite direction. It's interesting that happens even though that we're in one direction bias. One side is stronger. We all agree that it's long bias. However, both structures work in either direction. You'll never figure out which one's the better move. That's what I'm trying to say. It's interesting. They're identical.
It's totally different what I'm trying to teach you.
Okay. And so you're saying that yesterday there was no structure in the PM, right?
I just want
to the upside.
No.
Oh.
That's not what I'm saying.
Whale. Hell.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay. When there's a manipulating move.
Okay.
In this case, both yesterday at PM when we were on the phone.
Okay.
And this morning.
Okay.
We're to the downside. Okay.
Okay.
Get your morning trade out of your head.
Okay. Looking at just the PM.
Yes.
Yep.
That move down yesterday is different. Both took out liquidity.
Okay.
I think the other one did get itself into discount. But it did not offer the structure. Now I'm talking about the structure on the manipulating move. The move down.
Okay. No structure.
We talked about it yesterday. That it just went boom, 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 boom. It wasn't using civvies. It was creating them.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't creating breaker blocks. It wasn't giving structure for market structure shift.
Okay.
So ahead of time, you already know you're not taking that trade. Not hindsight.
And that is.
So then you do know.
And that is mainly because of literally no pauses in there, no breaker blocks, no nothing, just straight civvies. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and that is conducive to seek and destroy conditions.
I gotcha.
Right, now you and I kind of said, well, fuck, if we were going to make a structure shift, it's way the fuck up, which right at the end of the day, it finally got there.
You're right about that. You're right about that. However, I like to use. Is this fair enough to say that? Well, I guess it works. In my argument right now is that it worked in hindsight, and that's the only thing that I have to back this idea up. But on the way back up, not the way down, on the other side of the slope, it created quote unquote structure, which you call it a breaker block right there at 1228. It's on the other side though. I don't know if that means anything. I think I understand what you're saying. There's no structure downward for you to go off of. And so you almost have to wait for the market to start creating structure at some point.
Yeah, I think you stay away from that type of move.
Oh,
honestly, I mean,
yeah,
I just do. So if you look at this morning's, it's doing that. It's going wham, 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 wham. But then we get green candle, SIBI entry, lower. Then we get a SIBI. We get a SIBI entry. Then lower again, a SIBI entry. And then, so there's 3 entries. And then you've got breaker blocks that are stacked. You got 2 breaker blocks, 2 order blocks leading down to order flow. So it begins to create structure.
I think I'm understanding what you're saying. That's what you're looking for. And then also no structure you would call at 7:30, 7:31 and such. That move to the upside has no structure, which leads you to believe that is it a Judas swing? I don't know how to label that. You're not going to use that move to the upside to possibly short.
Well, it actually came down to the structure. Look at that. So I guess what I want to point out, and that if you want to
created structure.
Look at that. It came all the way down through it.
It forced it.
Structure. So
I gotcha. I think.
But I'm just trying to talk about. That's not our problem. Like I wouldn't even be looking at that. What we want, if we're bullish. Now I sound like Michael. We want a raid to the sell side of some sort, and it needs to get into some time frames, dealing range, discount, right?
Yeah.
Step 1. Yeah. That's it. Actually, step 2. So we know we're bullish, and then that's what we need. Okay.
I gotcha.
We get the manipulated move. We need to stay away from the moves like yesterday PM, when there's no structure to it.
And is it a coincidence? So I just put a fib on AM low to the high that it created there. It was at one point AM high, which was time-wise 7:37. Yeah, I know.
To its new dealing range discount.
Yes. And it went down into quote-unquote discount, the dealing range, and it went.
Which it entered an inefficiency.
It entered an inefficiency. And then it's off to the races. Yeah.
Yep. And I know. And I said that, and I was like, "Fuck! I should have trusted that more." But anyway, if I hadn't been in a trade, I probably would have taken it. So I want to be very careful here because this is a new thing, and this is a game changer. I want to make sure that we're seeing it. When you get that structure like this morning. And it gets itself set up, so we get into discount, we enter inefficiencies. It is a manipulating move. It is still quick, but it has structure to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you know you're going to be looking to take a trade if we get the next section, which is step 3, which is the displacement. Look at that displacement in comparison to what's behind it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's structure break.
Yeah.
That's an inverted fair value gap, and it's a breaker block.
And it's
in fact, that's the unicorn trade. That's exactly what that is.
Interesting.
That's the unicorn. Google unicorn.
Well, I've tried it.
Unicorn.
I've tried so many times, and it's different for me. Nobody can actually break it down like that.
Unicorn is the displacement through a breaker block after sweeping liquidity, and in this case, in discount as well, and then re-entry into that BISI.
That's a big part of it, man. That even Michael doesn't explain, and I'm quite frustrated in that. He's so what's the word? When you don't you're vague. He's so vague. I think that's a key component of a unicorn. It has to be in discount. To a long trade. It has to be. Like that's.
He teaches it, but he's assuming you probably already fucking have it in your head, but doesn't say it.
He's vague, man. He's so vague. It's not. Maybe he does it on purpose to be an ass. I don't know, but That's a key component that I haven't even considered. A unicorn trade is that structure in discount when looking for longs. That's probably a
Absolutely.
key. Yeah. And then it's the
Well,
opposite. It's a unicorn trade, that structure in premium to short.
correct.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. There you
Correct.
go.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So do you see what I'm talking? Do you see now what we need to be doing?
I'm beginning to, absolutely. These moves, the way it moves is just as important, is what I'm getting.
Yes, and what we're so it needs to give us something to use. Is the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
So the manipulating move to discount today, and then there's PD arrays to use, which it got into. So you have everything you need right there. But on the way down to discount, that manipulating move gave us something to use on the way out. Right?
Yeah.
They don't all do that.
Correct.
And you and I have never deciphered one against the other. We just say, hey, oh shit, we're going down.
Yeah.
That's a Sibi. Let's just use, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we can get ourselves in trouble.
Yep.
But not in this case. This case gave us stuff. And then, so when you hit that low, you're thinking, okay, great. You're drawing the boxes across already.
Yep.
The Sibi has to be used for a new low to be considered for inverted fair value gap. That was a rule I learned yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Chad told me that.
Okay.
So just because it's a Sibi, don't use it unless it's been used for lower prices.
Makes sense.
Meaning that if we were to bounce and that never was used, there's a potential for it to still use it to go lower.
To go lower. Okay.
So don't treat it as inverted yet.
Yeah.
But see how we had 3 respected Sibis leading downward. It's perfect. You see it?
3 respecting Sibis going downward.
There was 3 Sibis used to keep going lower.
1, 2, and 3. We're talking. I'm talking about the same. 640, right? There's 1, 2, and 3.
638.
Yeah.
Well, the entry, yeah, but the Sibi 638.
Okay.
The Sibi 642.
I want to make sure that I was on the same page with you. That I knew what you were talking about.
For fun, you need to mark all those Sibis across. And I want you to see how it stepped its way out.
Okay. Let's do a visual here.
The top one is a double Sibi, so mark it as a double Sibi as well. So mark all 3 of those Sibis all the way across to the other side.
Well, that top one is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. But anyways, go for it.
Oh, I see what you mean. I need to zoom in to get a little more.
Anyways, it doesn't really matter because if you go here,
Well, it kind of does. I had the bottom 2 of the 4.
Yeah.
And you see what I'm talking about.
It used, so this first BISI that it went into, it actually went into the Sibi.
That's what I mean.
Inverted.
Yes.
And then
But to look at the high though, the high respected the first Sibi or the second Sibi. Boom, and then it comes down in and then treats that.
Oh, it actually used it. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
He's talking about these candles, 701, 702, 3, 4, 5, 6. These respected the top right here. They didn't close inside of that Sibi. And then it kept stair-stepping up.
And then it displaced through it at 701, re-entry, back into it. Then we displaced through to it 714.
Yeah.
Re-entry. So I have seen Michael teach this. And I get it now. I finally fucking get it.
Yeah.
he's taught how to use the way down are stair steps on the way out.
And okay, I get it. I get that.
So many things happen. So much is going on right there.
Yeah.
You got to get back into discount. You have a manipulating move, but you have structure to use on the way out. You get the displacement. You get the market structure shift. You get the unicorn trade. You get busy entries.
Yeah.
And it stair steps it. Once it's done stair stepping its way out, it explodes.
There it is, and that's what happened.
And then, as you pointed, that move is the new dealing range. We shoot down back into open range gap, back into discount for the new dealing range, and
then
an unmitigated PD array.
Yeah.
And then bam,
Yep.
it takes off.
Makes sense.
Gives me goosebumps thinking about all that.
Makes sense, man. That makes sense. A lot of sense to me.
Damn.
Today has been, in the last 20 minutes, has been more of an educational breakthrough than who knows how long, man. That's interesting.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
All thanks to chat.
It's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm good for, man. Maybe this is how this friendship relationship works. I just have this idea and you just run with it.
Well, you know how that is.
Hey, Adam. Yeah. Hey, Adam, we should go find gold in Sierra Blanca. Well, okay, I'll go buy the excavator.
Yeah, that's how it works. Just need to plant seeds, dude.
Jesus Christ.
But this day right here needs to be
studied.
We need to never forget this.
Yeah.
I might mark this thing up and take a picture.
Yeah.
And I don't know, put it on a background somewhere, because in other words, we do not need to even consider engaging in a manipulated move to the downside if it does not give us that.
Yeah.
All of those things.
Yeah.
Discount, PD array entry below into discount.
Yeah.
And then the structure down into it.
Yeah.
I think we're learning to eliminate a lot of noise and bullshit.
You have to on your dealing range, you have to consistently bring out that fib tool and just move it.
Well, so there's more than one dealing range, right? And so we have a monthly dealing range, which is way down. And then you just work your way down, right? So you have overlapping dealing ranges.
Yeah.
We are shallow retracing. So it's called shallow delivery, is what Michael calls it, I think.
I get it.
And so these retracements aren't getting us into the big 4-hour and the big daily discount range.
Okay.
They're not. And this has been the confusing part. Say, well, do I got to wait for it to drop? Probably somewhere it will never see. I mean, 25,151 was that mark for a while.
Yeah.
So it's just we're not there. So then I dropped down to the 15-minute. I've been able to use the 15-minute all week.
The 15-minute, wow.
All week, man. Draw the 15-minute highs and lows of that previous sessions. And look at each pullback we've had all week has pulled back into that discount.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty much the bottom for that pullback. It's incredible.
Discount, man, and premium, big part of the strategy. More than we could ever have thought.
I have to admit, I've heard it, but I have never in the 2+ years ever considered it. Because I didn't know how. it was confusing to me. I thought it wasn't necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've heard him talk about it. In fact, I used to think that's what PD array was, which it might still stand for premium discount array. But I thought it was one and the same thing. It's absolutely not.
What does it stand for? What does PD array stand for? No. PD array. Yeah, premium and discount array.
So then what it has to mean then is it's the arrays that exist, whether it's in premium or discount. We decipher which ones we want to use based on our bias.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I've never understood the difference. So it's premium discount array, fine. But a PD array has nothing to do with discount or premium.
It's labeled as a area that is in either premium or discount. I mean, the fact that it's in premium or discount doesn't really mean anything. It just, they are in a range. It's all ranges.
Yeah, the dealing range is what helps you understand premium and discount.
Yes.
Which sounds nothing like PD array. A PD array is like, yeah, so it's just confusing word of name, like names for all this shit.
Yeah.
But the dealing range is what you want to be able to figure out. And then, of course, the 50% line is just the easiest thing to understand.
Yeah.
And so then you can label discount. Then a PD array is an order block, a fair value gap, an inverted fair value, all the things, right?
An array.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what he means by those are arrays.
Yeah.
And the PD is like, well, they can be in premium and they can be in discount, depending on your bias.
Exactly.
It's the ones you have to narrow it down.
Yeah.
These are the ones we actually give a shit about.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Fuck yeah. Finally. Starting to get this shit now. God, the end of 2025. Here we go.
Fucking 2 years later. I think it's been longer than 2 years now.
I think so.
I don't remember
when. How long have I been in this house? Because I remember we came into ICT and I just moved into this house.
Let's see here. I'm actually going to try to look it up.
It probably was the end of 23 when we started fucking around with this.
Jeez.
God grief, man.
Where's my history?
I had no idea that this. So this is the one where you level up on your trades, and if it's respecting all those civvies and those, dude, there's 3 freaking entries. See, and that's where I would see Michael probably be adding to his position down
there. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, I am gonna mark this motherfucker up. And I'm gonna put because I need to put a fib on our low and take it to the high. Oh my goodness, dude.
What?
Just that. Dude. I'm gonna need that PD array.
Well, damn.
2-minute dealing range discount. I need to bring across the 5-minute my goodness. No way. That's cool. Well, you're not going to believe this. I found a 5-minute order block.
I want to see.
Above it.
Oh man, I can't figure it out. It's at least been 2 years. Probably it's been 2.5 years, dude. It's gonna be 3 years, I think, in like April.
Oh, okay. All right, good with that. All right, so manipulation. We got the 15-minute dealing range discount rate. Discount. I'm gonna change the name of that discount area. Hey, get all your titties out. What? Yeah, that's a busted ass bra. Fuck you.
God, you're so cheap, dude. Go buy our bra, dude. Jesus.
Now we're on a budget, dude.
Yeah.
You said go buy her a nice bra, dude. I said no, we're on a budget. So I'm gonna send you. No. Yes, we'll do that. It's fine.
I don't need to put in my input as to what bra you should get her, okay? Don't send me any pictures. We're good.
Dealing range. Bye, babe. Have a good day. Oh my goodness, dude. This was too stupid perfect. That is nuts, seriously. I have everything on here that should help someone understand.
I see the 15-minute when the market went down, it closed off at BISI on the 15-minute. Did it do anything on the 1 hour? I don't see it. That's just the 15-minute chart. Monday.
God, it takes such terrible pictures. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna send this to you. God, that's an awful picture. It looks like I took it in 1970.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's so terrible. Okay, I'm looking at it now.
So to start, two things. 15-minute dealing range, discount area. We break the line. We bounce on a 5-minute order block. Now keep in mind that 5-minute order block had BISIs above it. So those are PD arrays as well.
Okay, I see it.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, of course, we've already done all those civvies that were used, right? All the way through. Remember, you only care about the ones that get used for lower prices. Okay. So then we move across, and then she stair steps her way out of it, and then takes off.
What happens?
You should have been adding every single fucking time.
I get it. So it's interesting. So why do you only care about the civvies that were used for lower prices?
That's what chat told me yesterday.
Okay,
I
so
told you I just learned that yesterday.
so the ones that are not touched, that gives the market a target. I don't really quite.
No, you just
You
ignore them.
just okay, gotcha. Interesting.
They're not going to be used as inverted fair value gaps. This
See.
is a great example of why that matters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then we shoot up.
Mm-hmm.
It begins to shoot down, making a swing high. And so now we have a swing low and a swing high, which we can recreate the new dealing range. I learned new dealing range again from chat yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Because it said that. It said you'll have a new dealing range that helps you understand where that retracement could be.
So
Because I was trying to I asked it, like, hey,
mm-hmm.
what if I had fucking 8 bissies? I said 4. I said, what am I doing? And it was trying to teach me this, like looking at the structure.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was after the bell. So then we shoot down. That needs to get our attention.
Yeah.
Now we have a high to measure. Now that is the new dealing range discount. And then look at that Bissing entry.
And so I'm marking up my chart here. I'm curious. So where would you have? Oh, I guess the entry would have been down here, but there was no entry. So give me, even in hindsight, give me how we should have logically and algorithmically, I guess, have traded this thing to the upside. Exclude the idea of getting in at the 7 o'clock area.
The one I did.
Yeah. Like
so
give me.
Say you're waiting till after the open.
Yes.
It would have been the Bissy I marked.
Okay, let me refer.
It's March Pedia rate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because okay, I get it. So this requires.
I get the first presented for value gap. You might be questioning, but we now have added an element.
Sure, it's a dealing range discount.
The dealing range discount. We do not ever buy at a premium.
I get it, and this is my problem. This is gonna take some experience, but you have to have a lot of confidence to get in right there as the market goes down. And
all that I want to explain, and this is how it was for me. I don't know about you.
Okay.
We're talking something about emotional. Confidence is an emotional word.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
It has nothing to do with the strategy.
Sure, absolutely.
However, confidence for me is my belief in the weekly draw and liquidity.
Oh, yeah.
So when it's going down, don't let the 1 minute completely convert you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can never do that. You have to take the trades in the belief of the direction.
Yeah.
Of the markets. Can you imagine? And it happened right in front of us, and we labeled it right after. We recognized it pretty much 30 seconds after it happened, 15 seconds.
Yep.
But imagine like already expecting it.
Yeah.
At the open, you're like, dude, and it starts moving down. You would have got your fib out, and you're like, well, look, here's a PD array in the discount zone. I believe up is up. I think we're going to 830.
You know, I don't.
You had an order sitting there before it happened.
You know, this is interesting. This is kind of just hitting me as you're saying this. Now, all of a sudden, it seems logical, and it explains why Chad would give me some levels before it even happened. And it has to do with premium and discount. Like why?
It should.
Remember how? I mean, even now, even this morning, even this morning, I want to go back to this. I know that this is not like you don't need this. I get it, but even this morning, it said, "What must happen before any trade can exist? For a long bullish bias, we must see a retracement."
Hold on, let me call you back.
Okay.
Mikey's calling me.
Okay, no worries. Okay, good.
Right back.
Okay. Oh, call's on hold. Never mind. I'm gonna wait for Adam. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Truly considered it.
But remember, so we need to, once you identify a 4-hour dealing range or 1 hour, it's good for a little while. Right?
Yeah.
But in the morning, before our open or before any kind of move that begins to happen, you want to also break down the 15-minute.
Interesting.
Okay? And that's almost something you do every day. Okay? Does it kind of make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Now, how do you know that discount line is going to work?
Good question. How do you know?
Okay, so I have multiples. So that's the thing. You get into the weekly, the daily, the 4, 1 hour, all the different type of dealing ranges. Obviously, they begin to shrink down as you tighten up your time frame.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then the CEs of those begin to go up. So now you have levels of importance, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. By default, normally, the dealing range on your charts should actually go up in order, like in this case where we're order flowing to the upside, right?
Yeah.
They'll go up in order as the time frames go down and become more lower time frames. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So then you have first points of interest, meaning that anything above your closest discount range, in this case,
Okay.
is nothing. It's noise.
Yeah.
Just 86 it at that point in the morning from any interest at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Then, once you have those CEs, you can identify and even mark out, if you want, the arrays that live in those areas. Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
So this is what happens. So then price is retracing. Looks violent. It's quick, right?
Okay.
Used to make us think for shorts. We watch it hit the first one. Now, then it's all about what? It's all about the structure and the way that it did it. It's all about the reaction after it hits it. And it's also a little bit timing. Okay?
Yeah.
Are we never going to get faked out? You know, I don't know. Probably so. However, yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
Today,
it's gonna happen.
shoot down right through us. It's going to happen. But all these things have to align, right? I mean, going down into that discount rate, if we just shoot down there with no structure, dude, you've got nothing to go on. You got no trade, unfortunately.
And so what? You wait for it to show you structure then.
Well, at that point, you're probably just done with being
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, you're not waiting. You're done. You're not waiting on anything anymore.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, so let's say in a perfect world we get to that point and it stalls and it goes into what we think's the inverted fair value gap. However, it's the first time it's using it. We don't do anything. It's retracing. There are some bissies, blah blah blah. You get the picture painted.
Yeah. So
and then
yeah.
Bam, lower.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we're hoping happens when it's not the right trade. Where before, you and I might have seen, entries into fair value gaps or whatever, got a bissy, and we would have played it.
So you're saying, well, you have to wait to see then more price action.
You'll know immediately on the way down how if it's giving you anything to use on the way out. First off,
I see. So whatever fair value gaps, I'll just say it that way, are being used as it moves down lower. You use those same ones to go to the upside, to go the opposite direction.
You watch them as structure, should do what it did today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so all these things need to align. You need to have the right structure as it does manipulate into discount, into an array. And then it needs what? After that, it needs the reaction in market structure shift. So now you've got something else that has to happen. We're trying to identify, is this where the market turns around or not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I'm hoping, that I'm going to paint the picture of best case scenario, is that it doesn't meet all of those requirements and it does continue lower. And we keep ourselves out of a situation. Oh, there was a bissy, by the way. However, it was not in this structure that we have today. It was just a bissy. And basically what it was rating like a bear flag. And we got nothing to go off of. The best breaker block is up above, blah, blah, blah. We're waiting, and then wham, it goes down lower. We have now kept ourselves out of a trade, even though we probably could have taken one. And we certainly probably would have before. I'm trying to label what our new, more advanced way of doing this is.
Yeah.
Versus the way we used to do it. So we can identify what we've learned. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's how we know. So we only have, if we break through it, we know we're still at discount, which is good news. What are we going to look for?
You're saying right this second, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm going to use this as an example, right? So you're saying that the look at the BISI on the 1 minute at 8:02. The market used.
I'm not in front of the charts. Sorry.
Okay. Well, fuck me. At 8:02, there's a BISI that the market used at 8:04 to go higher. So you put that one across, all of a sudden the market is back down to this BISI. What we want to see happen Again, this is just an example. Not that I'm short biased right here. I'm just using this as an example. What we want to happen is we want price to cut down through that BISI and then creating a SIBI, going back into the SIBI, simultaneously using that BISI as an inverted fair value gap. There's a lot of steps here involved. I'm just using this as an example. That's pretty much what you're saying? Maybe not at that precise level, but were you following me at all?
Yes, that's exactly right. So you use that BISI for higher prices.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it becomes, and those higher prices are getting into the premium and the array. Right?
Yeah.
At that point, now you would mark that across as the potential invert.
Yeah.
Now, to invert it, it needs to close on the other side of it. And this is how Michael had been able to predict inverted fair value gaps before they were inverted.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense because they're used. They're used and he cuts them across.
On the manipulation move into discount and into an array.
Yeah.
When that happens, you can pretty much already call out.
Yeah.
That this could be an inverted fair value gap.
I see.
And so I'm just, being patient enough to get yourself a discount, that's huge, right?
Yeah.
The meeting structure on the way to that discount or something to be able to use on the way out, that's another thing. And then after getting into discount, we need to also be entering simultaneously some sort of array. Right?
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So then after that, what do we need?
After it uses inverted fair value gaps? I don't understand the question.
I talk a lot, and I know that I backed out, and you're like, "Whoa, wait, where are we at?" And this is where I really want to make sure we're on the same page because I don't want to come back and be like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is we've identified. Okay, we're bullish. We've identified the 15-minute dealing range discount.
Sure.
We've identified the arrays that live in that discount. We have obviously a manipulation move down to it in the New York AM session, which starts at 6:30 our time. And we have structured that we can use on the way out as we're getting in. We actually make the discount. We make the PD arrays, the arrays.
Yeah.
We have structure down to it. Now what are we looking for?
I'm thinking entry and then take profit zones. That's what I'm thinking.
Looking for displacement against
the
structure. Well, but that's it. If we don't get that, we have no trade.
Yeah, we want the displacement. Sure, we want display.
You say that like it's
well, I was looking at entry. I was thinking entry.
You're thinking
and that's
too hard.
That would be displacement because the displacement would create the entry for me.
Okay, so we're looking for that reaction, and that reaction needs to break that structure. So we have inverted fair value gaps, we have breaker blocks, and all that. It needs to get broken.
Yeah.
And then this today it did.
Yeah.
And so we get that. We get the entry, right? It's not just a BISI. Okay, so we got to keep that in mind. It's not just a BISI.
Okay.
Very important.
Market structure shift.
Because we have structure leading down.
Yeah.
Just like, that's why I wanted to compare PM yesterday. We didn't have anything. And as it was going up, it was frustrating. It was like, wait a minute. I want a long.
Yeah.
But there's nothing here for me to determine that we're reversing.
Yeah.
And truly, it was just seek and destroy shit.
Yeah.
So no trade. End of story.
No trading.
But today, there's structure. So we're marking that across.
Mm-hmm.
We go, oh shit, we're in discount. We're into a raise inside the discount range. We have structure leading down. We're going to mark all that across.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we need another element. We need to blow through that with displacement. Now we have our trade. If this doesn't happen, there's no trading.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I do.
Write that in.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
That's your strategy, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, I might voice text that to chat and say, put that
in there.
I'm going to do that. I'll call you right back.
Okay. I'm curious. Let's use some of that logic. We're gonna cut the stream pretty soon. Let's see. Clearly in premium. See what happens there. I'm curious. Sorry guys. I am gonna cut the stream. It was a great day, great learning day. Placed one trade out of whim, lost 25 points. I'm waiting to see if I can get into this short trade. See what happens, guys. See you guys here next week. Thank you so much for watching.